The man just went to the bathroom in the woods, but when he came out, the road and the car had disappeared mysteriously. The man saw a face of blank force. He kept looking for an exit to the road, but there was no road around him except trees. Even cell phones lost signal completely. When he walked through the jungle with a blank look on his face, a mansion appeared halfway up the mountain. The man had no choice but to ask for help, but when he walked in, he found that these plants in the yard had never seen them before, and what was even weird, these plants in the yard had never seen them before, and what was even weirder was that the door was not locked, but he found no, and what was even weirder was that the door was not locked, but he found no trace of anyone, as if no one had ever lived locked, but he found no trace of anyone, as if no one had ever lived here, but as soon as he turned around, he found a woman standing on the edge of the balcony. Danny approached the woman with an excited look on his face. The woman quickly said that she had just lost her way beside the highway, and then accidentally found her way through the woods. When Danny heard this, he suddenly looked disappointed. It turns out that women have nothing to do with this house, but can't find their way back like themselves. When Danny looked carefully, he found that the pointers on the two watches. When Danny looked carefully, he found that the pointers on the two watches had stopped full. He looked carefully, he found that the pointers on the two watches had stopped full, and both mobile phones could not get in touch with the outside world. Danny tried to find some communication facilities in the house. Danny tried to find some communication facilities in the house, but the woman said she had rummaged them all. There are no electronic devices in the whole house. Anna thought that the house was clearly uninhabited and that there were no roads around it, which makes it even less likely that there will be transportation. But Danny always thought that the owner must have gone out and not come back. However, with some persuasion from Anna, Danny agreed to go to the mountain with him to find a way to the outside world. But strangely enough, they walked for a long time, and eventually returned to the location where they had originally found the man. As night falls, the location where they had originally found the mansion. As night falls, the two can only go back to the house to make plans. As night falls, the two can only go back to the house to make plans. When they were chatting, they suddenly found something even weirder. The clothes in the cloakroom are not only their favorite brands, but also their sizes. It seems that someone has always been behind the control of everything, but the two people did not think much, then fell asleep. When they woke up again, they found all kinds of food, high-end champagne and wine on the balcony. Here two people enjoy the release of pressure, gradually adapt to the life here. After a long time together, the two also developed a liking for each other. In an effort to put the past behind them, they throw everything they carry into the fire and start a new life. But things don't go as well as they'd like. This day, an unexpected visitor suddenly appeared in the